Good afternoon and welcome to Saturday Tech Live, coming to you from The Africa Limited. This is the platform where we give you nothing but the best because we care about you and we care about your business. My name is Monica Waweru. I am your host today, and as always, I'm never alone. I have this IT guy with me here. He's going to introduce himself. Today, our discussion is about embracing IT in SMEs. Yeah, but before that, guys, please don't forget to subscribe to our to our channel. Hit that notification bell. Keep those comments coming. Like, share. We appreciate so much. so, sorry, I'm tempted to say your name. How are you?
I'm well.
Mm-hmm.
First and foremost,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not an IT guy. I do much more than that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a software developer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my work basically here is to write code that is convertible or can be converted to business solutions.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So, Simon, today we are talking about embracing IT in SMEs, right?
Yeah.
So you can tell us what are SMEs or what is SME?
SMEs in full is small and medium enterprises.
Mm-hmm.
Just by the name, you can tell that SMEs, these are businesses um, that are they don't have a lot of employees. These are businesses whose number of employees is probably below 20,
Mm-hmm.
5 to 20 in there. Meaning that compared to other kind of businesses, let me give you an example of an Equity Bank. That's a big corporation,
Mm-hmm.
so it cannot be an SME.
Mm-hmm.
But a business that does not have a lot of employees is where it's classified as small or medium sized.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, the small businesses, medium businesses, businesses that are not yet as established, but they are where most of our population is. Actually, 80% of our population works on SMEs. SMEs, what I mean is small biasharas, barber shops, small companies, go to the market, go to town, the people who sell shoes. All these are called SMEs. Yes.
Oh, you have said that 80% of the working population in Kenya work in SMEs, right?
Yeah.
Do you actually think that SMEs have embraced IT in the country?
Um, it's not a direct answer,
Mm.
but I strongly feel that SMEs have not yet actually embraced IT infrastructures in the business. If you go to town, Nairobi, Mombasa, most of the businesses, once you buy something, you'll be given a written receipt. The process is manual. Most of the records are kept on books. Most of the things are done outside IT. And the reason I feel this is because we don't have systems that actually make it easy for business owners to actually perform or let's say execute their business processes under the IT infrastructure. So I think they have not really embraced IT, which is something I would want to see in the coming years. But basically, no. Yeah, that is the short answer. No.
So maybe people don't know the importance of IT in SMEs. So maybe you can tell us what are some of the advantages of embracing IT.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's say it's 206. You don't have a smartphone. Fast forward to 2020, you have a smartphone. You can tell the difference.
Yeah.
So I think the advantages or the benefits of actually embracing or having IT under your business is to actually improve the business processes. It is to make your business, your normal business processes be as smooth, efficient as possible. You see, as humans, we make a lot of errors. When we write, when we talk, we forget. But when you have IT infrastructures, for example, systems that actually help your business run, these are things that do not make mistakes. and look at we have like a few years ago, we didn't have things like milk ATMs. So you had to actually, your milk had to be measured by somebody. So you get errors in, you put excess milk, you have to clean that thing every now and then. But with the milk ATM, it's very easy for me to sell milk even without being there. Because I only have to put how much is it, 40 shillings, 100 shillings, and I get the milk that actually costs that money. But without that, you have to measure, you have to clean the gadgets and stuff like that. So I think once you embrace IT in your business, it makes it easier. It helps you open up your window to actually concentrate on what is more important. What is more important are things like customer relationships. You need to continually put efforts to retain your customers, because once you don't retain customers, then you don't have a stable business. So I would advise every business out there, whether it is a barber shop, get something to get more work, to get more business. Let people book online. If you sell trousers, don't just sell them on WhatsApp. Do something else that can actually improve on your sales, or help you improve the relationship between your customers. So there are many benefits, some of which we have said. Other benefits include that you actually reduce overhead costs in terms of constant costs. Like you have to have a gate man every now and then. But once you introduce a biometric system, then you don't need that gate man. You need an alarm system. When you have an alarm system, you don't need to have someone all over the places, guarding and doing stuff like that. So I think the advantages are endless, and they're applicable to every business. It's not specific that your business must do things related to IT, that you need IT infrastructure. No, the infrastructure is applicable across. It's like a gadget, like a mobile phone, or like a Wi-Fi router. It's not specific to an IT firm. It is applicable to every place. Things like things like fiber. Everyone probably uses fiber. It's only that they don't know that. So I think the infrastructure around Kenya has really improved over the years, and every business should take advantage of that. We have Kenya is one of the countries is actually a country with one of the best and fastest internet in Africa. We are probably somewhere between position 1 and 3. So I strongly advise businesses, whether you have a law firm, whether you have a wines and spirit shop, whether you have a kiosk, whether you have a salon, there's always a way that IT can actually help you improve your business. Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about automation. That is business automation. Why do business need to automate their operations or their processes?
All right. Just following up the discussion we've had. Let's say like Deep Africa. Deep Africa has actually embraced IT in its operations. We do a number of things. We do a lot of things online. Things like domains registrations, things like transferring your domain to us for better management and services. One of the things that we actually be proud about is we don't have to do the manual operations day in, day out. Let's give a very specific example. Like when you're transferring your domain to us, your domain is hosted with host X. You give us what we need, then we set it up on our systems, and we actually need this domain to register with us. What happens is, if we had not automated this process, we would need to keep on following the registrar every now and then. Is this domain ready? But with the kind of system we have, it's automatic. We don't even need to check, because the transfer will happen, the client will be notified, we will be notified, the systems will not even go down at any point. So when you embrace IT, when you automate your business, it gives you a better platform in that you have data that you can actually use over years, over a period of time, to make business decisions. For example, Let me say I have a restaurant. Most of the restaurants around here, here probably, somewhere, or they have a system that probably is not as efficient as they would want it to be, in that it does not automate every aspect of a restaurant. But if you put if you automate your business, or you put your business under automation, it means that you have data over a long period of time. For example, your order history. You know that Monica, when Monica comes here, Monica usually comes here on a Friday evening. Monica usually comes here on a Monday evening. Usually Monica will order this. Usually Monica will not come in the last weekend of the month or the first weekend of the month. So over long periods of time, you actually tell that these are customers that have been with me over 10 years. Let me reward them. Let me wish them their birthdays. You have their names. Probably let me improve the relationship with them. Let me, what is it that I can do to actually improve on my revenues using this data? So automating gives you a platform where you have data that can be used over long periods of time to make decisions that actually improve or help your business to grow. So I think the biggest part of automation is data, and the biggest advantage of having data is that you actually have what it takes to run the business. Because it's very hard for you to know what direction, what products to buy, which products not to concentrate on, if you don't keep records, if you cannot refer to how much was this product sold over the last 1 year, how much money did it give me. You see, once you don't have that information, or you have to go now, calculate every time, you are prone to making mistakes.
Sure.
So the biggest advantage of automating any business is to actually have data that you can use later on. Yeah.
Okay, so maybe you can tell us about Deep Africa. Yeah, touch about hosting and domain. Expand on that. What do you offer as a company?
As a company, we offer many things. We're not just bound to one service. The way I like saying it is Deep Africa offers you an online path, an online journey that it brings your business online. So let's take an example of someone who doesn't have any online presence, doesn't have a domain, doesn't have a website, actually does not even know they will need, or they might need their business automated and have a digital presence somewhere. So Deep Africa gives you a platform where you want to build a house. That is your goal. But before you build a house, you obtain an address. You obtain that address, you buy that piece of land. So this action is what we call domain registration. We register a domain for you. Once you register a domain for you, the next thing we want to do is to actually get the materials, get the hosting bit, where you can actually build your house on, where you can actually build your website on. So Deep Africa provides both options. You buy your domain, you buy your hosting, then we actually help you build this house. In this case, build this website, build this system for your business. So we do a lot of things in terms of automating businesses, in terms of providing a digital infrastructure, helping business embrace IT. So once we help you build a website, the next phase is probably to make it out there, make it known that you have a website. If you build a website and it's only you who knows, then it's not advantageous to you. So Deep Africa also helps you in terms of getting, you want to get digital presence. So we will do digital marketing for you. The other thing is we do social media marketing for you. We help you establish your presence in the social media platforms. The other thing Deep Africa will do for you is to get you analytics for your businesses. So in case you need something very specific, it's not a website, it's not something specific or general like an e-commerce shop, which we actually help build. Now Deep Africa comes with custom solutions. So we would look at your business, we would hear you out, what you want, and then we can help you craft, or we can even go through the whole journey with you to craft custom solutions that are specific to your business or your business environment. So Deep Africa basically gives you a digital lifeline. So from conception to delivery, Deep Africa comes in all of these stages. Yeah.
And I've realized, I know that you have we have a new application that is Geometrics. Maybe you can tell us more about that.
Yes, we have a new app. It's on Play Store. It's called Geometrics. Geometrics is an accounting software. I'll give an example. I like working with examples so that they're very relatable to your kind of setting. Any business, the core functionality of any business is to sell, is to make money. Most businesses will buy and sell. You buy a service, you sell. You buy a good, you sell. So Geometrics comes in to help you to actually perform this process, the process of buying to the process of selling. In between, there's a lot that happens. You have to have your customers, you have to actually sell your products, you have to keep stock of your products, keep note of what is about to expire, you have to manage your employees, who is selling what, where, what is being sold at what prices. Now, Deep Africa made this application to help you bring all these business operations into one place. In short, to help you automate your small and medium enterprise. So in short, Geometrics is a very good application. Running across all that I've said. It's on Play Store, but we also have a website for the same because we want to provide a solution that is open to everybody. So apart from having it on your mobile phone, you can just download it on your mobile. You don't need prior knowledge. You don't need prior experience. You don't need to go to a class to learn how to use it. You actually don't need to do that. You only need to download, create your account or log in if you have one. If you need us to help you set up your business, give us a call on 0712 500 500. But I don't think you will, because people have got this application out there. We have not had many questions of how to set it up because it is pretty straightforward. It's very easy to use and very user-friendly. We are continuously improving it so that we give you a better experience now, casual, and for the future, because it is here to stay.
Oh, that's amazing.
Very.
I know people are watching and they have heard about what you're saying, and they would like to reach out to us, to reach out to the company, and then maybe they don't know how to do that. You can give them our social media handles so that they can be able to reach out to us.
You can reach out to us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, with our handle Deep Africa World. You can also call us on 0712 500 500. The other thing is something very interesting. Deep Africa now has its own application for their own clients, where they can actually just search for domains, transfer domains, check for their services, their previous hosting, get their cPanel passwords, start a live chat with us, actually find our channels of communication like Messenger. We are on Messenger. We're also on Twitter. You can also find us on live chat every now and then. So Deep Africa has actually embraced IT as a topic of discussion here, so that it's able to run its operations efficiently. Yeah.
Oh, that is
Download our app. It's called Deep Africa on Play Store.
Oh, yeah, sure. So thank you so much, Simon, for your time. I know we didn't have much time, but at least I know that people have learned something because we are here to bring them the best, because we care about them, right?
Yeah, if they missed something, they can always call us.
Yeah, sure.
And if you need to ask specifically for Simon, please do it.
Yeah, sure. So guys, that's all that we have for today. But this is not the end. Please subscribe to our channel, because yet we have lots of many things that we have installed for you. So subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, comment, share, and also follow us. Like we have said, follow us on our social media handle, Deep Africa, and we appreciate so much. So that's all for today. Until next time, same place. Goodbye.
Bye bye.
Bye.